I just wanted to show you some snippet rolls that I made a few years ago. I'm just so excited that we're making snippet rolls on the Vintage Crafters Cafe page and that everybody's enjoying them because they have been one of my very favorite things, and up until now not a lot of people I know have been doing them. So here are a couple. I keep them in this cute little what was a vintage tea container, or maybe sugar container for little packets of sugar, like in a restaurant. And it's just the perfect size for these two large spools of thread that I used for my snippet rolls. So I'll just show you one at a time. This one is, as I'm looking at it, it seems like, I just wrote snippet on it for fun. It seems like it's a little bit even unfinished. When I look at it now, I think, wow, there is certainly a lot I could add to it. But just to show you, I used fabric and then paper and things like postage stamps and little snippets of lace and pretty old fabric that I loved. And I just sewed them on with a cute stitch from my sewing machine. There's nothing on the back. It's just plain. And at this point, I could totally go back and add lots and lots more stuff on it. So this snippet roll is to be continued. Here's my other snippet roll, and there can be no mistaking that I completely embellished this one, and it is anything but unfinished. So let me unroll it for you and show you. I tied it with this pretty piece of dotted Swiss tulle, and you know, I have never been able to find it again. The stuff I found polka dotted tulle, but the tulle is, the little dots are much further apart than these, and every one I found, the little dots have been glittery, and I don't want glittery dots. I would love to be able to find some just like this. So if you know of any, let me know where you got it. So here is the snippet roll. I will unroll it and show you. This is a snippet roll that I did completely for myself. As you can see, I decided to decorate the spool itself. I did a little bit of gesso, and then I decoupaged some old paper onto it with some handwriting on it. And then I started on the roll itself. There's some beautiful red and white fabric. The reason I used this red and white fabric is because this snippet roll was very personal. It was going to be for me, and I knew I was going to keep it. And this red and white color is something that my mother often dressed me in when I was a very little girl. I had a few dresses that look very much like this. So I added that at the beginning. And then I love this lace, this label, excuse me. It says Paris Lillian, San Francisco, and I am from San Francisco. That's where I was born. And there was a little really exclusive girls shop called Lily Ann when I was growing up, so I thought it would be really fun to put that label on to remind me of that part of my childhood. And here I found some laundry tape that is just like the other stuff, only bigger. And look, it has my correct initials on it, LJ, so that took a prominent spot inside this tatted doily. This is actually a print on fabric of me when I was a baby. It's my favorite picture. I think it was the first photo my parents ever had taken of me in a studio, so I sewed that on. Some more of the red and white theme, and then, you know, I love buttons, so here's a cool plastic red button and a beautiful mother of pearl button with two tiny holes in the side, so really it's more like a piece of trim than a button. Some lovely lace, this beautiful crocheted rose that came off of something that was ready to be discarded. And then this little tag, I put my birth date in it, 64, since this little snippet roll is all about me. Here's another pretty little button. And then another piece of laundry tape. This one says 21. I just like the number 21, so I put that on there. And here is a vintage picture that I printed onto fabric of a mother or an aunt or maybe even a grandmother just enjoying a baby. This is one of those photos that was taken in a photo booth, and I just love it. Here's a glass crystal clear button and a little nest, a little bird's nest printed on a little piece of, on a little ticket. This is a piece of vintage millinery from a hat or a corsage from long ago that I just thought the pale green color was so charming. And again, another little photo on fabric of a sweet little girl and some more red and some more lace. Now all of this was sewn onto a piece of very plain but nice linen fabric. So that is the Lori Snippet Roll, just to give you another idea of something you can do if you want to do a roll that is a theme. Somewhere around here I have a Christmas themed snippet roll, and I can't find it right now, and I also have another one that was begun and not finished, so I have plenty of snippet rolls to keep me busy for the next little while. Anyway, thanks for looking. I hope you enjoyed seeing my snippet rolls and enjoy making your own.